This is Group 7. Today we are going to introduce an application we made. We named it Green Navi. The name is a combination of green and navigate because they are the two main functions of our application, environmental protection and navigation. According to United Nations data, air pollution is the fourth leading cause of death. Transport is one of the causes of air pollution, so we hope to help solve the problem of air pollution through our application to achieve sustainability. There will be 8 methods applied in the user research in line with different points of the design cycle, covering 4 dimensions, including quantitative and qualitative, attitudinal, and behavioral, in order to fully understand our target users. Through 400 internet questionnaires and interviews with 2 mainstream users and 2 extreme users will help us further study green tourism research and follow-up application design. Next, I will talk about our user survey findings. First of all, we obtained the following data through questionnaire survey. Most of our participants are users aged 19 to 40. Most of them come from China, including first-tier cities and second-tier cities. These cities have a good public transport network, but 43% of our participants use public transport only once or twice a week. Motor vehicles and public transport are the daily choice of most people. People have different preferences for their travel rewards, which make it possible for us to adopt different reward methods to encourage people to use our application. In terms of the preferred green community mode, walking and bus subway are the 2 major modes. Although there are traffic jams, inconvenient parking, and other problems in the first-tier cities, we find that people who want to save time think that motor vehicles are more convenient. Since Citymap and Google Map cannot be used in China, most people still use local map software, which also gives our software the possibility to enter the target market. According to our survey, we find that most people are very interested in climbing a real tree. Alipay is widely used in China. There is an interesting game called Ant Forest in Alipay. People can get energy by taking public transportation with Alipay. When the energy is accumulated to a certain extent, it can be exchanged for a real tree planted by Alibaba in Xinjiang. At the same time, according to our survey, nearly 80% of people are very interested in using a navigation application that can provide them with green travel suggestions. Most of them are willing to share their travel data. For example, according to our data crawling, some people go home by bike after work at night, complain that the navigation software does not provide all the routes of street lights. If users can share their usage habits, it will help to provide more intelligent travel suggestion to users on the premise of fully respecting user data. We interviewed 2 mainstream users and 2 extreme users and produced 4 personas. The above 2 personas of mainstream users show that their busy work is one of the reasons why they choose to use private transport. For example, Jiang Lang mentioned that if he wants to walk to work or ride a bicycle to work, he has to get up early. Ming Yan has chosen a private car in order to spend more time with her family, but their interview also shows that they are more environmentally conscious and eager to adopt a low-carbon lifestyle. 2 extreme users also provide us with ideas for product design. For example, Zheng Ying mentioned that he would not use the application of new technology, and Yue mentions that the subway route in Shanghai is too complex, and we need an application that can provide clear routes. The purpose of competitive analysis is to help us clarify the similarities and differences between our current competitors and then find our unique way to surpass them. We only choose the 2 most representative applications, Google Map and Citymapper. Similarities. The specific navigation interface of both applications is similar. Users can easily see the most suitable way to travel and have an overview of the route. Second, users can check on the real-time traffic data, timetable of trains, buses, and tubes. Difference. First, Google used different colors to represent the congestion level, but you cannot find this function on Citymapper. The congestion level is a parent support to help you to choose the most suitable way of transportation at present, so it is quite critical. Second, Google Maps have offline maps, whereas Citymapper does not. In most part of the London Underground, there is no network signal, so offline maps are needed. Third, users can choose the route option, best route, fewer transfers, less walking, and wheelchair accessible on Google Maps.